Jai Shri Gurudev. Good morning to everyone, students. The next concept is classification of organic halogen compounds on the basis of hybridization. Already we have studied one classification, that is based on the number of halogen atoms which is present in the organic halogen compounds. That it means either one halogen or two halogen or three halogen. If only one halogen, that is called monohalogen compounds. If two halogens, dihalide compounds, and three halogens, that is trihalogen compounds, like that. Similarly, this is the second classification, that is classification of organic halogen compounds on the basis of hybridization. Here, the halogen atom which is attached to the carbon atom, which is either sp3 hybridized carbon or sp2 hybridized carbon, based on that nature, we are classified into two types, that is organic compound in which halogen is attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon or sp3 hybridized carbon. That is the halogen compound or organic halogen compound. Halogen compound in which halogen is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon, and this is the first classification. And second one, organic halogens compounds in which halogen is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon. sp2 hybridized carbon. These are the two classifications. Now under this there is sub classification, those we have studied in details. Now this is the first one, that is sp3 hybridized carbon and sp2 hybridized carbon. Okay, these are the two classifications. Now again in sp3 hybridized carbon there is three sub classifications. Let's take one, that is alkyl halides. And the second one is allylic halides. And the third one is benzylic halides. So similarly, this sp2 hybridized carbon is also classified into two types. One is vinylic halides then second one benzylic halides, not benzylic, halidic halides. These are the classification of halides. Now first one, take alkyl halides. These are alkyl halides are monohalogen compound. These alkyl halides are monohalogenated carbon in which the halogen is directly attached to the alkyl group. This is the monohalogen derivatives of alkanes. Alkyl halides are the monohalogen derivatives of alkanes in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon, and there is no double bond. Now for example, observe, take CH3 CH2 bond X, where X is take chloride or bromide or anyone. Generally these are called alkyl halides. So here the halogen atom is attached to the carbon that contain four bonds. So observe here, two hydrogens and two bonds, totally four bonds, that is sp3. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, 4 ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 this carbon having sp3 hybridized and there is no double bond here. So its name is what? Ethyl chloride or chloroethane. Chloroethane is the IUPAC name. So this is an example for alkyl halides. So alkyl halides is nothing but these are the monohalogen derivatives in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the alkane. Directly attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon and there is no double bonds. Similarly, haloalkane is nothing but monohalogen derivatives of alkenes or cycloalkenes. These are the monohalogen derivatives of alkenes or cycloalkenes in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon which is adjacent to the carbon-carbon double bond, or carbon that contain double bond. Now for example, observe here for this one. Example for this one is take CH2 double bond CH bond CH2 bond Cl. So this is the example for haloalkane halogens. So here observe the halogen is directly attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon in which is adjacent to the carbon that containing double bond. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ halogen ಅನ್ನೋದು sp3 hybridized carbon ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ 1 2 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬೇಕು. Such type of compounds we called what? Haloalkane halides. These are the derivatives of what? Alkenes and cycloalkenes. So this is an example for what? Alkene. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ cycloalkenes ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು observe take benzene, not benzene, cycloalkane. So here example for the cycloalkenes I am giving here this is what? Cyclohexane. Here write one double bond. This is called what? Cyclohexane. That is cycloalkene. Example cyclohexane and write one methyl group. Here there is a CH2 and it is connected to the Cl. Okay, so here give number 1 2. The second carbon should be containing what? Double bond, right? So this is an example for haloalkane halides and then cycloalkenes. So here its name is give number 1 2 2. So 2 methyl or chloromethylene cyclohexene. Actually you have to give number from this side 1 2. From double bond ಇಂದನೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ just to identify. This is not right way to give number. Actually to give name you should give numbering from double bonded or triple bonded. Here there is only double bond, so this is considered as primary functional group. So now its name is methylene, that is chloromethylene cyclohexene. Should write in one line. The name should be write in one line, and here its name is 1 2 and 3. This is the actually numbering to the right name. That is 3 chloro propene. This is the example for what? Haloalkane halides. Similarly, benzalic halides is nothing but these are the monohalogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons or monohalogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons. Monohalo derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons in which the halogen is attached to the sp3 hybrid carbon which is adjacent to the benzene ring or aromatic ring, Now example for this one, benzalic halides. Example for benzalic halide I am writing here. See, these are the monohalogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon which is adjacent to the benzene ring. So this is the benzene ring. Write here one sp3 hybridized carbon, that is CH2, which is attached to the halogen. So chlorine. Here this chlorine is attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon, which is adjacent to the what? Benzene ring. Then ಇದು benzene ring adjacent ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. So ಈ ತರ compounds ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ? Benzylic halides. So its name is chlorobenzyl chloride or chloromethyl benzene. That is benzyl chloride. Its name is benzyl chloride. Or you take a benzyl bromide, anyone. So this is the example for benzylic halide. Okay. Similarly, now coming to a sp2 hybridized carbon compound, that is halogen containing sp2 hybridized carbon. Here the first one is vinylic halides. So vinylic halide is nothing but these are also monohalogen derivatives in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon of alkene or cycloalkanes. Any compounds ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, alkenes ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, cycloalkanes ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, but halogen ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಗಿರಬಹುದು sp2 hybridized carbon ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. So here also this is defined as means what? Vinylic halides. Vinylic halides is defined as these are the monohalogen derivatives of alkenes or cycloalkanes. That is called monohalogen derivatives of aliphatic or alicyclic. Aliphatic or alicyclic. Alicyclic compounds in which the halogen atom is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon. Now example for this one, take CH2 double bond CH2 bond Cl. So to balance the valency of carbon, rub one hydrogen. So here observe the halogen is directly attached to what? sp2 hybridized carbon. It means one is sigma bond, one is pi bond here, and there is here one bond and one hydrogen. So for give hybridization you should count the sigma bonds only, that is 1, 2 and 3. 3 there, 3 bonds ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? sp2 hybridized ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So first year ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ how to give the hybridization of carbon, either it may be sp2 or sp1 or sp. So here this is sp2 hybrid carbon and the halogen is directly attached to the what? Double bonded carbon. So its name is 1, 2, that is vinyl chloride, that is ethyl chloride, that is ethylene chloride. Its name is ethylene chloride. So similarly alicyclic, for alicyclic one more example for alicyclic I write here. See, this is cyclohexene in which the halogen is directly attached to the what? sp2 carbon. sp2 carbon ಗೆ attach ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ, don't confuse that one and this one. Like that I am writing example for this one, cycloalkanes. Here halogen is attached to the sp3 hybridized, but here it is directly attached to the sp2. This is sp3. Okay, so this is called as chlorocyclohexene. Chlorocyclohexene. This is example for vinylic halides, under that particularly for halidic compound. Similarly, this arylic halides is defined as these are also monohalogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons in which the halogen is directly attached to the benzene. This is derivatives of what? Aromatic hydrocarbons in which halogen is directly attached to the benzene ring. Now example for this one, write benzene ring. This is the benzene ring in which halogen is directly attached to the what? Benzene ring. So here halogen is directly attached to the benzene ring. Now write double bonds like that, either put a circle, your wish. So here the halogen is directly attached to what? sp2. Okay, these are called aryl halides. Its name is chlorobenzene or benzylic chloride. Generally I practice is chlorobenzene. So this is the brief classification of halogen compound, that is haloalkanes and haloarenes. Now here the classification is completed. The next concept is high impact nomenclature. So next concept is nomenclature. You know, the nomenclature is given based on high-pack system, that is International Union Pure and Applied Chemistry, that you know, and the basic rules also you learn in first few in detail. That is, I will revise once again. Now the high-pack nomenclature is given based on the number of carbon atom. It means that the root word is given the number of carbon atom which is present in the longest parent chain, and there is two words, prefix and suffix, and everything you know that we have applied while giving name one by one. Now here the haloalkanes, alkyl halides is called as haloalkanes in high-pack system, and haloarenes, that is aryl halides, is called as haloarenes. Now first one, take methyl chloride, that is CH3Cl. CH3Cl, in common name it is called as methyl chloride. So I told you haloalkanes is called as alkyl halides and haloarenes is called as aryl halides. It means in IUPAC nomenclature, aryl halides are called haloalkanes and alkyl halide called haloalkanes. This is called haloalkanes, right? These are all haloalkanes, not yet written aryl halides. So here the common name is methyl chloride. Methyl chloride. In IUPAC name, alkyl halide is called as what? Haloalkanes. Haloalkanes. Halo means what? Halogen. It means you should write first halogen. ಅಂದ್ರೆ alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ haloalkanes ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ IUPAC nomenclature ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. ಹಾಲೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ halogen ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ alkanes ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು? ರೂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನು? ಮೀತ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು? ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕ್ಲೋರೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೋ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಸೊ methane. Chloromethane is the IUPAC name. Okay, methane. Now similarly in the common name 1 to 2 carbons is there, methyl, that is ethyl bromide. Ethyl bromide. Other ರೀತಿ similarly in IUPAC name, that is first is halogen, that is bromoethane. Bromoethane. The IUPAC name should be written in one line without space, and the beginning is capital, then all are small only. So similarly here 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon atoms, root word is pro. You should write first the root word, that is N. It is linear chain, so normal we called, that is N propyl chloride. N propyl chloride. N propyl chloride. Similarly in IUPAC name 1, 2, 3, that is chloropropane. Got it? Chloropropane. First one ಏನು? halo, ಮತ್ತೆ root word, then A, that is chloropropane. Okay. Similarly, now this one, it is called isopropyl chloride. The common name is isopropyl chloride. Isopropyl chloride. And the IUPAC name is give number in such a way that the substrate get lowest purity. So this is symmetrical molecule, so that you can view from left to right or right to left anyhow. 1, 2, 3. But second carbon only get chlorine. It is purity is 2. Therefore 2 chloropropane. Root word is propane. 1, 2, 3. That is propane. 2 chloropropane. Getting? Then similarly it's one 1, 2, 3, 4 means bute. So N normal butane. It is normal butyl chloride. Normal, that is N butyl chloride. And the IUPAC name is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 1 chlorobutane, or simply called as chlorobutane. So So this is the nomenclature for some compound. Now take some more. Now the first one. So here this is secondary tertiary carbon, right? Tertiary carbon. The tertiary carbon containing halogen. So it is called as iso. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons is there, right? So it is called as secondary. So secondary carbon containing halogen. Therefore secondary butyl chloride. Secondary butyl chloride. Secondary butyl chloride is the common. This is secondary carbon that you know, so called secondary butyl chloride. And give impact nomenclature 1, 2, 3, 4. In the U only the chlorine get lowest priority. So 2-chlorobutane is the impact name. 2-chlorobutane. Okay. Then similarly here, this is called first carbon, and this is called what? Butyl group. This is called butyl group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons is there, so butyl. And the methyl is in branched case. It means it is secondary carbon. Secondary or tertiary. sp3 hybridized carbon. So we called iso. So isobutyl chloride is the common name. Isobutyl chloride is the common name. And the impact name is give number 1, 2, 3. So we should give from substituent, that is from chlorine side only. 1, 2, 3. Either you give from this side, the substituent get 2 and chlorine get 3 right now. So that is the wrong way. So give from this one, chlorine. 1, 2, 3. That is 1-chloro 2-methyl propane. But you should write in the alphabetical order which one get first. Chlorine is get first, then methyl. So that chloro or 1-chloro 2-methyl what? Propane is the impact name. You know the numbers are separated by hyphen. There is number and words, and number is separated by comma. If you get two numbers like 2, 2, you should put comma. If it is separated by number and word, then you put hyphen. Got? So similarly, take the next one. Here this is called what? How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 4 is there, buta, root word. And this is what? Tertiary carbon, right? Tertiary. So that tertiary butyl. So this is secondary carbon. So that we call secondary butyl. This is tertiary carbon. Hence we call tertiary butyl. And this is isobutyl because chlorine is attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. Its name is isobutyl, not tertiary. Tertiary butyl chloride. Tertiary butyl chloride. And write impact name. Select the longest chain. This is the longest chain containing maximum number of carbon atoms. This is not a longest chain because it containing only 2 carbon atoms. This is 3 carbon atom, right? Give number 1, 2, 3. Either give 1, 2, 3. Anyhow, it will get same because symmetrical looking. So 1, 2. The second carbon containing 1 chlorine and 1 methyl. So right, it is 2 chloro, 2 methyl. 2 methyl. This is 3 carbon atoms. So root word is propane. This is the nomenclature. Similarly, write for this one. So how many carbons are there in longest parent chain? 1. Here there is 3 times. 1 into 3, 4. Means plus, not into. 1 and 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 carbons are there, right? So if 5 carbon, the root word is pent, and this is normal, means linear. So N-pentyl chloride is the common name. Or you can write pentyl chloride. Pentyl chloride. And the impact name is haloalkanes, that is chloropentane. Got? Similarly, take some more. These are all examples for what? Haloalkanes. Now take example for haloalkanes. These are some example for vinyl alkenes. Vinyl alkenes. That is, the first one is CH2 double bond CHCl. CH2 double bond CHCl. Here this is called alkene, right? The common name, the first given is root word, then substituted. But in the impact name, first halogen, then alkanes. So here 1, 2, 3. The longest chain containing how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. This is chlorine. So its name is called as vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride or ethylene chloride. Vinyl chloride or ethylene chloride. Generally we call vinyl chloride is the common name. And the impact name is chloro. This is called what? This one. Ethene, right? This is called chloro. So its name is 1-chloroethene, or we call simply chloroethene. Chloroethene. Similarly, this one give number 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms. Now impact name is propylene chloride. Propylene chloride. That is propylene chloride. Chloride. Similarly, the impact name 1, 2, 3, right? 3 carbon, third carbon containing chlorine. So 3-chloro propene. 3-chloropropene is the high impact name. Similarly for this one. So observe here how many carbons are there? Only 1 carbon. That containing 2 hydrogen and 2 chlorine. Therefore meth is the root word. There is 2 chlorine. That is dichloromethane. Dichloromethane is the high impact name. And the common name is methylene chloride. Methylene chloride. Methylene chloride. Why we call methylene? Because it is an CH2 carbon. CH2 carbon, therefore called methylene. And the impact name is dichloromethane. Dichloromethane, ANE. Because alkane. Similarly, this one. Trichloromethane is the high impact name, and the common name is methylene trichloride. Or this is methylene dichloride. Methylene dichloride, and this is methylene trichloride. Methylene trichloride, and the impact name is trichloromethane. Similarly, write for this one. This is woman pen. And similarly for this one, just in case of chloride, you write bromide. Here, how many carbons are there? Not 3. This is 4. CCl4. Its common name is carbon tetrachloride, and the high impact name is tetrachloromethane. Carbon tetrachloride. And the impact name is tetrachloromethane. Tetrachloromethane. This is the common name for some halalic halides. These are some more examples. For these compounds, there is no common name. Because for all compounds we can't give the common name, so that we are introducing the new nomenclature, that is impact nomenclature. Based on this only, you can give the numbers for such type of compounds and some bulky compounds. So here observe the first one, it contains both the double bond and substituent and single bond. For such compounds, give number first. In the order, the substituent get lowest priority. Here there is double bond, so that give number from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? This is the longest parent child. Now the halogen is present at 4th carbon, and the double bond is present at 2nd carbon, between 2nd and 3rd. But you should take lowest priority, that is 2. That is 4-chloro pent 2ene or 2-pentene. This is the hyalkane. That is 4-chloro 2-pentene. 2-pentene or pent 2ene. Anyhow you can write. Now this is second one. Here give number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So from this side, this one get 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 becomes 7. That is the sum rule, lowest sum rule. But in this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 2 and 3. 2 plus 3, 5. ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ 2 plus 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ 5 ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ 3 plus 4 ಆಯಿತು 7 ಆಯಿತು. 7 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರೂಲ್. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now at second position there is a chlorine, third position there is a methyl. Now write alphabetical order. That is 2-chloro 3-methyl pentane. 2-chloro 3-methyl pentane is the iocane. Similarly, this one cyclohexane, substrate cyclohexane, give number. Now first give from halogens 1, 2, 3, 4. Because alphabetical order. ಯಾಕೆ halogen ಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆ methyl ಕೊಡಬಾರದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ alphabetical order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ 1, 2, 3, 4. ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡು 1 and 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು 5 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಂಥ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು alphabetical order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ alphabetical order ರೂಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So chlorine first, then methyl. Therefore give number for chlorine first. That is 1-chloro 4-methyl cyclohexane. 1-chloro 4-methyl cyclohexane. Okay. Then this one last one. See, I will give some molecules or compounds for homework. You should write the iocane name. Take this is last one. Now here there is 3 substituents and benzene. This is benzene, you know, it having 3 substituents. Now give number in the order. You get lowest sum and give and by applying alphabetical order rule also. So here this is called what? Secondary butyl, because this is secondary carbon, right? So that this is secondary butyl, and this is methyl, and this is bromide. Among these 3, which one get first? This is secondary butyl. Secondary is not considered as prefix. So butyl butyl ಬರುತ್ತೆ. bromide br ಬರುತ್ತೆ. bromide bro. So alphabetical order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು bromide. This is methyl me, right? So among these 3, which one get first? br get first, then bu, then methyl, right? So you should give number from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that only. If you give from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that you get high priority in this like that, means in anti-clockwise direction. But in clockwise direction you get lowest priority, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now write now write the name. What is name? 1-bromo, or you can write bromo also. Bromo. This is what? 4 secondary butyl. 4 secondary SEC secondary butyl 2-methyl. What is name? Benzene. This is the iocane nomenclature. Okay. Now take some homework. So take these are the some homework. Here chlorine CH2 and CH3CH3. So give number from this side, because the substituent get lowest priority. If you give from this side also, you get same priority 1, 2, 3. So here 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 3 becomes 4. If you give from this side 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus 4 get 6, right? So give number from this side 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then give number. Similarly for this one, this is the longest parent child. So give number from any one side, you get same priority. No worries. For this one, give number from this side. You get same priority from both the side. In that case, you should apply alphabetical order. So give number from this side. Chlorine get first, then methyl. And this is give from this one 1 2. There is 2 chloro 2 methyl. The number should give from this methyl side. And this is called benzene with aromatic ring, that is benzene ring. So you know name, simple. And this is called same as this is cyclohexane with containing benzene, and this is also cyclohexane with 2 substrates. Give number from 1 2 because alphabetical order. And the periodic gets same by applying lowest sum. And this is allylic, means not allylic, vinylic compounds, both are vinylic compounds. Give numbering from this side, and for this one from this side 1 2 3. For this one 1 2. Okay, that is the alkene has considered as functional group. So that, okay, I hope you understanding and solve these as taking homework.